Hello and welcome to Transfer Talks. This is a video series created to highlight our university partners and help transfer students connect with their institutions. My name is Lauren Peerbold. I'm a transfer specialist at Joliet Junior College. With us today, we have Angie Caldwell and Yadira Cisneros, transfer counselors at Lewis University. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. We're excited to talk with you guys today. Okay, hi everybody. Again, my name is Angie Caldwell. I'm a transfer admission counselor here at Lewis University, and I have Yadira with me. Yadira actually will be the transfer admission counselor that will be visiting JJC the most, but you are welcome to reach out to any of us. Okay, next. Today, what we're going to talk about really quickly is about Lewis University, our application requirements, our tuition and financial assistance, and then your next steps towards enrollment. So we are the 7th largest private college in Illinois. We have about 6,500 students. 4,500 of those are undergraduate students with an additional 2,000 of graduate students. We are a premier education at an affordable price. One thing to mention, I know a lot of students from JJC do commute to Lewis, which is fine. Out of those 6,500 students that are enrolled at Lewis, only about 1,100 of them do live on campus. So there's lots of different things that you can do as a Lewis University student if you do commute back and forth to campus. We have tons of intramural sports. We have tons of club sports. We have over 80 organizations on campus. So there's tons of stuff to get involved in. We are Division II for all of our sports, but our men's volleyball is actually Division I. Okay, admission requirements. We're gonna get right into this. So just so that you know, we don't rank applications here at Lewis University. Really what we do is we look at every single application individually. So when you apply, you're going to want to send your official transcripts from JJC and any other school that you've attended. We will look at, depending on what major you are, will determine which transfer admission counselor that you'll work with. What we'll do is we'll look at your transcripts. We will do a credit evaluation for you to show you what has transferred in. And then we will award scholarship based on your cumulative GPA. For specific majors, you just need a 2.0 GPA to get admitted to Lewis, but you need a 2.75 for certain majors, such as all of our sciences, for dental hygiene, for education, for nursing, and any of our aviation and aerospace technology. You would need a 3.0 cumulative GPA for any of our allied health programs, which would be diagnostic medical sonography, nuclear med tech, radiation therapy, radiography, vascular ultrasound tech. If you're looking to do any of our engineering programs, that is a 3.0 cumulative GPA as well. If you're looking for unmanned aircraft systems using the drones, aviation flight technology, so if you wanted to be a pilot, or even air traffic control, those majors all need a 3.0 GPA. Admission requirements. So when you are looking at, I apologize about that. When you are looking at, what transfers in, we look at majorly your general education course. So like your English 101, English 102, your speech. We look at 3 humanities, 3 social sciences, 2 sciences, a math, your major courses and your open electives. Because you'll be transferring from JJC, we will take up to a maximum of 72 credit hours. But if you did attend another 4-year university, we will then accept up to 96 credit hours combined between JJC and a 4-year institution. Your final 32 credit hours for our residency requirement for graduation must be completed at Lewis, though. So tuition and fees for the 22-23 school year, it is $36,320. That is a blanket tuition for students that want to take anywhere from 12 to 18 credit hours. There is a technology fee of $200 every year. And then room and board, if you do want to live on campus, the average is about $11,250. It just depends on what type of meal plan that you choose. And then also what type of dorm did you choose? Are you living in a single or are you going to have roommates? That will all determine, and the average is $11,250. So applying for aid, obviously, I know your counselors at JJC are amazing. So I know they told you that you must apply for your FAFSA as soon as you can. October 1st, the new FAFSA went in effect. So if you could fill out your FAFSA for the 22-23 school year, you want to make sure that you add Lewis University to your FAFSA. You can either search us by name or by our school code, which is 001707. Scholarships and aids. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So based on your cumulative GPA is what we're going to award you as a transfer student. So if your cumulative GPA is between a 2.5 and a 2.99, you'll be eligible for a $14,500 transfer admission scholarship that is awarded yearly. And it is eligible until you graduate, as long as you stay a full-time student and you don't fall below a certain GPA. A 3.0 to a 3.49 is $15,500. A 3.5 or higher is a $16,500 transfer admission scholarship. And if you're a member of Phi Theta Kappa, we will give you an additional $1,000 on top of any of those awards. So the transfer admission process, I know we talked about it earlier. We are a rolling admission. We don't really have deadline dates that you have to apply by. Obviously, the earlier you apply, the better you are, because then you're able to come to an earlier registration where you can, have better times of classes. So you want to make sure that you apply, you send your official transcripts from JJC and any other school that you've attended. It usually does take us just a couple of days to review your file and let you know whether or not you've been accepted. You will attend a SOAR, which is Student Orientation, Advising, and Registration. That's where you'll come to campus, or you may do it virtually depending on COVID, and meet with a program advisor and register for classes. And then you'll lastly have access to your My Lewis portal, which is where we have everything that you'll need as far as Blackboard, an online DegreeWorks, which is always current with what classes you've transferred in and what you're currently taking. And then to apply online, you would just go to lewisu.edu/apply, and you'll fill out the transfer/adult application. And then here are your transfer admission counselors. So Kerry Meunier handles the majors listed above, and she is our director of transfer admission. And then there's myself, and I have biology, allied health programs, computer science. We do have a 3+1 computer science program with JJC. Education, we have a 2+2 and early childhood as well. And then all of our science programs and undecided. And then Yadira handles all of the aviation majors, College of Business, Communications, Fine Arts, English, History, Philosophy, Theology, Political Science, Sociology, and Social Work. So if you see your majors, that's who you'd reach out to, but obviously you can reach out to any of us and we'll get you the information that you need. And that's pretty much it, Lewis, in a nutshell. So we really appreciate you spending time to look over our presentation today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help. Have a great day.
Thank you so much for sharing all that wonderful information, and thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
We'll see you next time on Transfer Talk.
Okay.